Hey y'all. Hey, I was just sitting here thinking, I am concerned. I'm wondering what's going to happen to like the homeless population. What happens to them? Who's talking to them? Who's helping them by providing warm water and running water and soap for them to wash their hands? I mean, where are they? I live in Houston, Texas, and we have a large homeless population. There's not a day that goes by you won't drive underneath an overpass or a freeway and see homeless people along the side. And I'm just wondering, during all of this, like, who's talking to them? Who's looking out for them? Where are they going? How do they wash their hands? Who's cleaning up behind them? How are we going to fight this virus? With the number of homeless people that we have here, and this virus that spreads in the air or lives on surfaces. I was just thinking about them. I don't know. What's going on in your city? Drop a comment below and let me know. Have the health officials outlined a plan to deal with the homeless population? Do we know what's going to, how they're going to survive, or how we're going to use this whole thing to better equip them or better supply them with the basic needs? That's just something to think about. I don't know if you've been thinking about it, but I have. There are other cities across the nation that just have large homeless populations. I think we're going to have a conversation or a discussion with them. New York is one of them. I think we're seeing high numbers in New York. No one has attributed to that, but have we considered it? Have we thought about them? It's a population that's a loss. It's a population that doesn't have a voice. So I was concerned about them. I thought about them. And I didn't watch the movie last night. Today is day 3 of our lock-in. I was supposed to watch, what did I tell you I was watching? Fall Girls. I kept trying. I could not get into that movie. I kept falling asleep. And I had some other business to take care of also. But I tried watching the movie without taking care of the business. And then I was falling asleep. So I tried multitasking and filling out some things online and doing some things while watching the movie. And it just didn't pop off. It seems like it's a good movie. I woke up towards the end and saw the ending. Now I just have to go back and catch the beginning and the middle. But in addition to trying to watch that movie, I picked up... my mom passed away a couple of years ago, and she loved to read. She was an avid reader. And so I kept some books from her collection that I had never read before. And so now I thought it was a good opportunity to pick them up. Here's one of them. It's an author, Margaret Hodges, Some Sunday. It's a book about an African-American middle-aged lady. She's not middle-aged. I think she's in her mid-30s. Husband passes away from AIDS. And so she's in the middle of grieving and trying to pick up the rest of her life. And then she has some supporting characters, her best friends, that come along that have their own individual stories. So I'm going to pick this book up and I'm going to get into it. I'll tell you guys a little bit. Maybe I can do a chapter a day. And I can discuss it if you want. Is that right? If you want, pick it up. I'm not sure if your libraries are still open, but it's a really old book. So it's probably dirt cheap on Amazon. Or Kindle, if you have a digital book collection. Let's read this together. Y'all, I'm trying not to be bored. I'm not exactly bored. I'm an introvert. I'm a homebody by nature anyway, but it's something about being told you can't go out, and it's something about knowing everything that was normally open is shut down that makes you want to go out, that makes you want to experience things. So I understand the importance. I'll stay in and I will keep myself occupied. So today, 3 things. 1, I'll try to finish Fall Girls. 2, I'll try to watch Love Jack. And 3, I will read a chapter of Some Sunday. I hope that you'll join me on any of those 3 things so that we can chat and discuss it. And then in addition to that, I'll always do my prayer and meditation. I write. Yesterday I developed an outline on a book that I'm starting to pen. And so with that outline, it's time for me to start taking care of some chapters and items in that too. So that's on my list. Writing for me is kind of a mood thing. And yesterday I wasn't in the mood to do that type of writing, so I just outlined. And to be honest with you, today I'm not in a mood either, but I know sometimes we have to work beyond our moods. So I'm going to spend some time reading first, and immediately after reading, I'll go into writing. And hopefully those creative juices will, get a chance to pump and prime while I'm reading this book. And God will sort through my morning prayers and meditation and send a pen angel to me in the meantime. Anyway, I just wanted to give you an update. That's how my day 3 of self-isolation is going. Please drop a comment below. Let me know how you're doing. I pray all is well with you. I love you to life. God bless. Stay well.